That controller smells like cat breath now, probably. All right. Okay. Who's ready? Are we ready? Turn that off. Start the show. Hit it! All right, we're ready. We're ready to get back to King's Field. Yeah, just finished Mio Memories in Orbit. Well, by finished, I mean I rolled the credits, but I think there's more to do. Yeah, for more stream today, we're doing King's Field. So let's boot her up. Let's get going. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Any chance of FF7 runs soon? Well, I'm getting surgery on my left wrist tomorrow. I'm not sure how long that's going to put me out of commission for speed runs, but we will, we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling soon. Mia, you gotta not be so curious about my headphone cable. She's going crazy, dude. Okay. And then this is a PS1 320 game. Oh. How long will it take off streaming? Probably not very much at all. I will probably just play some Mugenics because it's my left wrist, and so Mugenics is all mouse controlled, so I can play that at least. And then we'll see how I feel about the rest of what's going on shortly after that. All right, here we go. It is whoa. Okay, there we go. It's King's Field. We've got a couple maps, right? We got this map. We got that map. I think this game needs to be a little louder. Yeah, there we go. We've got a couple maps, and then I've got some notes as well. So let me open that up. So here's my notepad, and then here is my paint version of the map. So right now we're right here. And then yeah, we kind of got to figure out the rest of what's going on around here, Like, for example, I don't really remember this place down here that's on like the top left of the map. I don't know if I've seen that really. So let's check that out first. All right. Let's get going. The RAM card. Yeah. All right, here we go. Back into the wonderful world of King's Field. I'm always excited to be back to this game. This game rules. Okay, and also I just remembered, I've got since this is like on PS1, I've got this set up for speed running, so I might as well turn it on for this game as well. Okay, so what were we doing again? I want to go... Oh, no, that works. Go left, and then right. Oh, no, I know what this is, but I better like mark the shit down on the map and stuff. So... Yeah. This now takes us here. This is where the bridge is. Okay. No, I haven't gone back to the Kraken. I mean, I don't feel like I've gotten very much stronger since then, Like, my magic isn't any stronger. I don't have a new weapon compared to what I had back then. Oops, I got poisoned. Like, I don't think that I've made any meaningful progress that would increase my odds of winning that fight. Whoop. Okay, so now... we're coming this way. Hey, there's a regular ass level up for you though. And there we go. Yo, Dark Rob. Oh, I'm just getting a cyst removed. I have a ganglion cyst in my left wrist. I've had it for many years. And so it's finally time to get rid of it. All right, there we go. Got him. Get him. These fucking things. Yeah. Come at me, bro. Sheesh. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? I hate him. Is it pressing on some nerves? What I can tell you is that, like, when it gets irritated, then any amount of pressure that gets applied on my left palm just shoots pain into my left wrist. So, you know, I need to get rid of it. Alright, you. Get him. Smash it with the book? Oh yeah, I've heard that a million times. Oh my, I'm fucked. Hang on. I'm trying to get used to the controls a little bit again. And these flies are just driving me crazy. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Alright, there we go. Alright, so what was I talking about? Oh yeah, make it on the version of the map that's more detailed for that area. Well, that's the thing, is that, like, both of the maps show a different amount of... how do I explain it? Neither map is the obvious choice. So I don't know, I'm just winging it. And like, yeah, whichever one is more detailed for that area is kind of like, that's kind of what I'm doing. Okay, bones. All right, so now we're in this area now. Gotcha. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm used to tank controls. The issue with the controls is aiming up and down with R2 and L2 is kind of weird. You turn very, very slowly is like kind of the big thing. And then also, when you attack, it can with the flies, it can be finicky about where you're attacking the dragonfly. Like if you're too high or too low, it's kind of finicky on what the sweet spot is, you know. So yeah, I'm a big tank control fan in general. So these are just empty houses, eh? But yeah, the looking up and down and stuff like that, it takes a little getting used to each time. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I like the music a lot. Okay, okay. So now, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, we can just mark down on my map that, like, these are just empty houses, you know? I don't know what else to say. So we'll come in here, we'll say, oops, that's the wrong keyboard. House. That's that. Just a house. Okay, okay. Vane Insane, how we doing? Welcome, welcome. Get him. Get him. Strength up! Yeah! You love to see it. Boom. Get him. Okay, and then this is also like an empty house, kinda? Yeah. So that's this down here. Gotcha. So pop me in here. This is also just some kind of house with nothing else to say about it. Alright, alright. I think my area of... what do you call it? Exploration right now should probably be, like, where this goes down, where this stuff goes down to. That seems interesting to me. Yeah. Let's take a closer look at that kind of stuff. All right. So first of all, remind me, where is the water? I think I know where it is, but I gotta double check. Oh, it's right there. That's not where I thought it was. Okay, yeah, it's like here is where the save point is. But God, this map is confusing even when you're looking at the map. Okay, it's at this, it doesn't say, but right here there's another way to go. And that brings us up here to where the water is. So yeah. So this is a no help type playthrough, right? So I'm not looking for answers on questions that I ask myself out loud, or like notes that I make out loud. But to bring you guys along with my train of thought, my suspicion is that, like, the pirate map and the miner map were made at different, like, time periods, is what's happening in, like, the lore, right? Like, the miner map seems like it's just better. I can't really remember where in this area it seemed like there was a place to use the pirate map. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. We're just I'm just warming back up right now. Okay, so that's empty room. Come back in here. Okay, there's Al the merchant. So that means we can come over here. And we can refill our health for free. And then we can come back this way. and we can resave the game, and then I'm gonna take a closer look at the two maps versus each other real quick, because I don't like having to flip between two maps, and so I gotta see if there's some kind of excuse to not do that. Okay, so like if we take this map for example, the thing about the pirate map is it's got all this extra stuff, but it's stuff that I don't see a way to access, you know? Like, wait a second. Oh, yeah. Like, but this stuff is all just not represented here at all. So that's the reason, like, that's a reason in the first area to keep both maps. Now, if we look at this map, yeah, this map is missing this part. So like the jail here actually goes up to another thing that's right here. Okay, so yeah, so I can't get rid of either map, you know? Yo, Tunes, thank you. Alright, so what I'll do then, for now, is, I mean, I've really, where I'm at right now is we just keep exploring. And I'll kind of get the area a little bit more, bit by bit, I'll get it more figured out. We're looking at this map. Okay, let's kind of go through that cave system right there. Like, really what I want to do is just have kind of things on the map a little bit more marked up. So if we go in here, and then actually if we take a right, this is apparently something small. Is this just like a little... This is just a little field with nothing else to say about it. Just make sure there's nothing else to say about it, you know? No trapdoors or hidden walls or anything. Okay, so yeah. That room's kind of nothing. And now we've got a whole... Oh, remember there's the cave. I'm supposed to go into the minor cave right now. And I can't actually remember why. Yes, that is exactly what this is, Tunes. The Demon Souls was actually, like, intended to be a Kingsfield sequel at first. Like, when the project that became Demon Souls started, it was a new Kingsfield game. But then it changed over the years and it became Demon Souls, but still a spiritual successor to this series. Okay, so this little cave system is already figured out. It just had a couple things in it. So all right. Where was the entrance to like the mine? Did I write that down? Why on earth would I have not written that down? Oh, you know what? I bet you it's right here. That's got to be it. Okay, so looking at the map, I think where we want to go right now is in here. And then if we go up the stairs and in here, we can get in here. I'm trying to go this way. Get into the mines down here. Even though I don't really know what this is, I would like to see what that is also. I feel like I've been there, though. Because if we look at this version, this is pretty familiar looking. But I don't know, maybe it was full of dudes and I got scared and left. Okay, that's my first priority. Let's go check out whatever the hell that is. All right. Do. Am I going the right way, though? Yeah. Whoops. All right. Oh, yeah. This is like the whole fortress. Okay, yes. I know exactly where we are. Except I would be pretty curious to go up those stairs back there. Oh, rhombus keys. Remember rhombus keys? Okay, right. That's what's got me held up right now. Is the fact that human enemies seem to not respawn. And they're the only ones that drop the rhombus keys. So I don't want to use my last key because I want to be able to copy the key. But to copy the key, I need like up to several $1,000s. Yeah, specifically the store copies keys though, so I have to have one in my inventory still. And I spent all my money on the miners map. But yeah, that's the plan. Is get some get some gold. Oh, there's another key. There's another one though. All right, nice. Okay, I'm glad we came in here. And then, so to the left now, this is the jail area, which we've already been to. And then down here, okay, we got a couple of jabronis. Boom, get him and then back off. That's the strat. Because the get him, it stuns them out of their attack. Oh. Got him. Okay, he got me pretty good, though. Alright, so yeah, I haven't been here before. What else we got? Another dude. Boom. Get him. Get him. Okay. This looks like the kind of room that might have a secret. Right? This type of wall. Ah, yes. Okay, so where does it, if we look at the miner map, is this game challenging? I think so. Particularly, it's difficult to, like, it's a game where, the overall, like, the world is just very threatening, you know? And so it's a challenge of, like, of like finding what you're supposed to be doing and that kind of thing while not dying. I don't know, you know. Gabe, is this a new magic? But yeah, like I died several times before I found the first save point. Light crystal. Can we use this? Yes. Magic learned. Oh. So light is, so that's a use magic now. So instead of equipment, magic, mind cut, or what's a mind cutter? Wind cutter, fireball. Now we also have this magic, light. Okay, that's sweet. Okay, okay. Oh, hey, we also got another key. What kind of key was that? Jail key? Alright, I gotta find that key copier again. I don't think I wrote down where he was. Or did I? Soup merchant? No, it's not that guy. Yeah, I did not write down where the key merchant was. Alright, that's fine. We'll find him again, and I'll write it down this time. It's fine because, like, even if I knew where he was right now, I don't really have the money for the keys. So maybe it's good that I have to wander around a little bit. Alright, so the thing is that there's another way into the jail area that doesn't cost rhombus keys. So I'm not gonna unlock this door, because I can get in from the other side. So let it be known that I've already explored this area. Yeah, and that feels good, exploration-wise. Now, I marked down here. I've got nothing marked down for this room. Alright, let's check it out. Snails. Is this the room that's that double snails? It is. Okay, so I gotta kill this guy really fast. Okay, there we go. Now, run behind the other snail. Okay, there we go. Because these guys, their ranged attack does a ton of damage. So I don't want to get caught in one of their ranged attacks while the other one is... Or while I'm still trying to take out the other one. Look at his little beard. What's over here? Hey! Okay, now we have 3 rhombus keys, which kind of changes the value proposition of using one. You know, I still want to keep them for the key I still want to keep 1 for the key copier. But now we can, now that we have 3, my hesitation to use one when we have 2 is the fact that last time I used a rhombus key, I had to use one on both sides of the door. So I wouldn't want to use one and then have to use the other one to get back. Seems like you gotta actually pay attention to the ground in this game. Oh, I feel like it, Ragey Poo. I mean, we're level 13. I got 3 Rhombus keys. I'm unstoppable. I'm on top of the world. Here's my dilemma, though. I'm starting to get really hungry. And now I have food in the like in the fridge, right? I've got my dinner set. However, my plan was that I was gonna make dinner and then eat dinner while I switch to drums to play, because I'm gonna be doing some drumming tonight as well, you know. Yeah. So the thing is, Kiara, I am not allowed to eat 8 hours before surgery, which is 10 p.m. So yeah, starting at 10 p.m., I'm not supposed to eat anymore. So yeah, my plan is to... Oh, wait, did some humans just respawn? That's good. That's good for me and my key economy. In fact, am I just gonna fight this guy? I think I am. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What was I saying? My plan was that I was gonna eat the food while I was switching us to a drum stream. They told me not even water, Perlio. They said absolutely nothing, not even water. I'm surprised I'm not allowed to drink water. I hate the idea of having to sleep through the night without being able to drink water. And I can't wake up and drink water. Oh, they're removing a cyst, Ragey Poo. Wait, hello? Oh, I have to go in here and say use item. Alright, use one of these bad boys. So anyway, so my dilemma is that I was going to eat the food, then do the drum stream. However, I'm hungry right now. Alright, here we go. We're back in the jail area. Oh, that's why I didn't explore this area. It's behind another rhombus key. Well, I'm not gonna drum after 10 p.m. Don't you guys worry. Don't you guys worry. I got it under control. I'm just telling you that I might have to have dinner a little bit earlier than I was thinking. Which probably lines up with, you know, probably lines up with the surgery timing a little bit better anyway. Because that way I can have a snack at 10, right? And then I can go the next 8 hours. Because they changed the surgery on me and it's at 6 a.m. now. Okay. So, I checked all that. What I'm looking for now is I would like to re-find the key copier, and I bet he's in this area. So, let's find out. Ba-da-bum-bum. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, I attacked too late. 36 gold. Pretty good, you know? Pretty good. From one enemy. Oh, there's a door here. But it is also locked. So hang on, let me just draw like a little line right there to mark that there's like a door there that I need to revisit. And then the miners map has this marked. What is this? Oh yeah, okay. Couple more slimes. Too many corridors for you, DBZ, for a game that promises the field in its title? Yeah, I mean, I've seen one or two things that could maybe be called a field, but not much. Oh, okay. This is marked on this map. And so, did I mark down already that that's a one-way? No, so let me mark that down now. That this is a one-way, going that way. Okay, okay. Where's the king? Oh, that was explained. Uh-oh, I don't remember the story. I read all the lore last time, and I don't remember any of it. Okay, what's over here? Yeah, you know, I read the whole story section in the manual, and I don't remember any of it. Yeah. We're on an island, and we're working for the king. I think we need to find the Moonlight Greatsword and slay the devil. Okay, hang on. Give me a second. This is a good opportunity to go save again. We'll see if I can make it all the way back. Without looking at the map again. Nope. Okay. Yeah. It's something like the king with the Moonlight Greatsword would be able to slay the evil. But like, I can't remember why he doesn't have the sword. So like now we gotta get it. And then also probably slay the bad guy too. Alright, save me again. Lock it in, baby. And then pretty soon here, I'm gonna say in like another hour, I'll have dinner. And then that's probably when we switch to, Mio took a little bit longer than I was expecting, but that's because we ended up rolling the credits today. And then I had stuff to do after the credits right away in that little 8-bit game. So don't have a ton of time for this game today. Whoops. Because I think in about another hour, I'll have dinner, switch to drums, drum for a few hours, and then that'll be the stream. All right. All right. Okay, so now we go back this way. We're going this way. And okay, so now I'm checking out this area. Which I think is just re-exploring something that I explored last time already, but, you know, we got to get it solid. We got to get it all figured out. I didn't have the map last time. Hello. I am okay, but you cannot pass there. There are soldiers at the base. If you get caught, you'll have to go to the jail. And then you sell... Oh, yeah, this guy sells Crescent Axe. I forgot about that. Well, alright, let's sell our, Sell our crystal shards, at least. Okay, well, I definitely got to write that down, actually. So in here, item, miner's map. Okay, here we go. So this building right here. You know what? I should even write down information on both maps when I can. Like if it's on both maps. So like, why don't we call this guy Weapon Store? And you know what? I'm writing that shit on both. Maybe that's the way to do it. Oh, and then... So yeah, this house appears to be empty. And if we go right at the T, there's more that I want to check out. I think this is the guy. Yeah! Alright, here's the key duplicator. So yes, sir. Nobody can make keys on this island except for me. Alright, copy. Oh, he can't copy the jail key? I mean, yeah, I want another rhombus key. And then he sells these. Which I got no idea what any of these do. But, interesting, he can't copy the jail key. Right? I just want to make sure I have one in my inventory. Okay, gotcha. Well, anyway. Let's mark this guy down now. So this is... Key Merchant. Yeah. Alright. Alright. You love to see it, and then that's it. It's just him out here, huh? Two trees like this always makes me think you gotta go between them for something, you know? Oh, no, I want that. Thank you. Alright, well now I have 2 rhombus keys. I mean, if we go into the base, we will assuredly get one, right? Like, we'll get our replacement on the way out. Because it's going to be a whole thing. Going down that way is going to be a whole thing. That's like the part... That's like the big thing that I need to do. And Yo Balancer. Yo, Joel. Hey. What's with the pitfall here, eh? I wonder if that kills you. Yeah, I'm getting a ganglion cyst removed out of my wrist. Am I liking this game so far? Loving it. Okay, so what am I doing? All right. You know what? It's a little time consuming. But now that we got the key copied, I'd like to save again. And then we're going to go to the base. We're going to base. So, over here. Yeah, I'm getting it surgically removed because it has a much lower chance to come back if you do that. And then I got some other stuff taken care of too. My cousin, so I mentioned that I went and visited my uncle yesterday. My cousin, his son, also showed up and is a car mechanic. The thing is, my recirculation actuator in my car went bad, so it was making this annoying clicking sound every time that I started the car, and also then my recirculation, vent wasn't gonna be in the right mode all the time. So he installed that for me. So, I got that figured out. And then, yeah, I talked about fixing my dryer also. Our dryer was squeaking. So I determined that it was likely the tensioner, the belt tensioner wheel. I think the bearing was squeaking. So I got a new belt tensioner, disassembled the dryer, put that in. That was successful. So I'm feeling good today, Oh, wait. I have to wait for my stamina to come back because I've been sprinting. Boom! Didn't see that coming, did you? Oh! Boom! Got him. Okay. So now where were we? Yes. We're going this way to get to the jail. And then this is it, right? Yeah. All right, here we go. It's the base. And now I only have 2 rhombus keys, so I'm just counting on the idea that I'll get a second one in here. And if not, maybe I have to load my game. I'll have to take a close look at the ground, Because, yeah, I need another key to get out, as you can see. Oh, they're shooting arrows at me and shit. Oh, the frame rate, dude. The slow motion encounters. Got him. I'm just moving in little circles, Their PS1 AI will never be able to figure out me moving in a small circle. Uh-oh. They got me. Okay. Took him out. Now, just get me that gold. Entrance to the big mine. Oh, shit. I only knew about the small mine. Okay, okay, I see. The map is saying that... Oh, yeah, yeah, here we go. Got him. Level up, very nice. Oh, here we go. Oh, you're fucked now, buddy. Boom. Yeah. There it is. He dropped a rhombus key, so now we can get back out. Uh-oh. Oh, no, I had been sprinting, so I couldn't attack. Okay, okay. Do, 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 do. You know, I feel like I just gained the ability, like I just kind of figured out how to put into words what exactly it is that the Souls games did for the video game industry, and what like how sort you know what I'm saying? Here's what it is. Here's what I'm getting at. I feel like Souls games are what got video game players to realize to respect games rules, you know? Like, instead of just thinking like, instead of just thinking that anything that's even the most minor inconvenience is stupid, or any amount of difficulty is just stupid because it's inconvenient and gets in your way, I feel like the Souls games are what adjusted people's overall perceptions of games to like, no, that's what the rules are, you know? The game's rules are that you have to dodge that attack, you know? And that kind of thing. And people kind of learned to respect those rules. Like they hadn't for a long time. I do remember I Want to Be the Guy, yeah. And I mean, there's a lot of video game players who were already in that mindset and were totally fine with that, you know, with that mindset. But it wasn't really super mainstream, right? And to some degree, it is still kind of a problem that like mainstream gamers, I do think, still sort of think that like any amount of inconvenience is a bad thing. But it doesn't come out as much with like regular games. Rather, now I feel like I hear more about it with remakes, right? Where like or retro games. For some reason, people now, they accept it with new games, they accept it with Souls games, that like, yeah, if the game pushes back a little bit, it's more fun. But when it comes to old games, for some reason, people still don't want to play old games. And they just think, oh, that needs a remake. What do you mean you can't fast travel in Kingsfield? That game needs a remake, you know? I could see someone saying that the game needs a remake because it runs at 10 frames per second, but hey, that's different. That's different. Oh, they got a little punch that they do when you're up on them. Okay. Mid 2000s? Yes. Well, I feel like late 2000s games. Because when I think mid 2000s, well, no, I think you're right. You're right. Because the exceptions are like, are the exceptions, not the rule. And we're talking about the rule. Same here, Joel. That's what drives me crazy. As somebody who really likes retro games, and I really like the kind of the unique personality, that different games have. It drives me nuts when people say that like they want X or Y game to get remade because like because something about the original is clunky, right? Did you see a little boy around here? I'm looking for my son, Sandler. I almost called him Saddam because I was thinking about making a joke and calling him Adam Sandler. But I've warned him not to go into the underworld. You think there is a fast travel system in this game? Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm just making a point in general. I think that like fast travel that you have to earn or unlock, for example, the Lord Vessel, I think is very good. Yeah, because I like when it stays like immersive in the world by making you kind of earn it. Most recently, I saw this conversation come up with Fly in Pokemon. Like how it's so dumb that in Pokemon they make you in the old ones you couldn't fast travel until you had Fly, but it's like that's so much cooler, you know. I enjoy I enjoy like the immersion of it having to be one of your Pokemon that does it for you. It makes you more, it makes you more attached to that specific Pokemon, right? And yeah, you earn it as well, exactly. But yeah, as far as future stuff though, I don't want to know about mechanics that I haven't discovered yet, right? Like I consider it to be spoilers to learn about a mechanic that I'm unaware of in the game right now. So just for future reference, as far as things that are in this game that I'm currently playing, I want to be surprised when I find the mechanics. I warned him not to go into the underworld, but he's crazy about treasure hunting. I hope it comes back soon. Okay, so Sandler went to the underworld. I think I should write that down. Hang on, cat. There's cat movement. I'm very concerned about him because the termites are very dangerous. Okay. Ah, geez, here we go. Mia, what's happening? Where are we going? You're gonna lay back down? Okay. I gotta take these notes, Mia. Okay, there we go. All right. So woman, I don't know her name yet. Sandler went to the underworld. He found the termites' nest. Okay. I think he's at Meryl's place. He always goes there to ask about the continent. Maybe he found the nest around there. Okay. He is at Meryl's place? Maybe? Termite nest is around there, maybe? She's not very confident about this information. Oh, what a troublemaker he is. All right. Can we get past her? No. Alright, so maybe we can't get into this place until we find him or something like that. Alright, alright. Now, I can't help but notice, by the way, that I've gone into a new section of the map. So the base is actually our way to... I'm going to call this level 3. You know, the third section of the map that we've found? And the base is what leads to that, the level 2 base. What's up, buddy?
Don't come into my house without permission. Everybody's nervous because Sandler's disappeared. I'll talk to you later. I don't have anything for you. I'm busy now. Get out of here. What a brat. Sandler always gives Crowla a hard time.
Okay, okay. So, I'm guessing that means that the woman was Crowla. I'm gonna put that in as if that's true. Okay. But now, to be real with you, I'm wanting to go back and go into the mine. We never explored the mine in level 2. I'm kind of interested in that. But I mean, let's see what we find if we keep on going. Okay, that just brings me down here. I think this is where we came in, yeah? Yeah. This is the threshold. Or pardon me. This is the threshold. Oh, damn. Got him, alright. It's like the archers didn't respawn. Okay, this guy turned his back. Big mistake. Oh! Boom! Get him! Very nice. Holy shit! Wait a second now! Ifrit! Ifrit! Ifrit, thank you for the 20 gift subs. Holy shit. Everybody who got a random gift sub there, enjoy the month of getting no ads. How about that? Thank you. That's huge. All right. So for now, I think we use the jail key for now. Like if we can't copy locked. Oh right, rhombus key. If we can't use or if we can't copy the jail key, then I might as well use it. All right, here we go. Been lurking all day, taking care of a sick kid and playing D2R. D2... Oh, Diablo 2 Remastered. Don't have a lot of ads. Yeah, I have the minimum ads needed to disable pre-roll ads. Okay, so the two... It was the two on the south that were... Yeah. The two jail cells at the very south were locked. So let's check those out real quick. Oh. Hang on. Got him. Soldier of Verdite. Okay, so which two of these are we more interested in? We've got some monsters and some healing herbs. Or we've got an NPC. So of course we're gonna let's let this guy out. You know, it's a funny video game thing to me that whenever you see someone locked in a jail cell, the first thought is that we better let them out. Uh-oh, I'm frozen. He must be coming over to me, yeah. Hang on, I gotta find out what he said to me. He's coming. He's coming. There he is. And then what we'll do is... Oh my gosh. Man, that went by quick. Okay. So now... I took a screenshot, though. I took a screenshot when it was up. Oh my gosh. I got it when it was, like, fading out. I can't imagine why Alexander... came to this island. King Alfred's soldiers have almost been wiped out, and I can't do anything. I have a stone that an elf gave me to take. I have a stone that an elf gave to the king's father. Please take it with you. Wasn't the, Whoa! Dead in a dumpster. Thank you for the 1 year subscription. Thank you. Great to have you. Okay. So that's what he said. All right, what else you got for me? We haven't found the king's sword yet. Necron's power is stronger than before, and I think that he also controls the monsters. Right, Necron is the bad guy. The remaining soldiers must be waiting for my help. I have to find them and then try to save them. I hope everyone is still alive. Okay, alright, there we go. We saved this guy. And what did he give me? Dragonstone. Oh, I know where this goes, I think. I think this goes in the do not enter room. Okay. All right, very nice. So now where are we going? I feel like I save and then I have to find the do not enter room again. Let's mark down that we got the Dragonstone here. Dragonstone. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I hope the Diablo 2 is going well. All right, I better go save. Oh yeah, they added a new class. I vaguely heard about that, but I don't know what the class is. Whoa, he got me with the sweet spot. I can't die here. Not here, not now, not like this, not to you! You don't know who you're talking to. Oh no, the miss. Okay, got him. Whew! Oh, I think you're fine to say it. I feel like I heard someone say Warlock. Whoa. Mia just did like a quintuple sneeze. I mean, that sounds cool. Warlock is... In World of Warcraft, all I played was Warlock. And in Diablo 3, my favorite was Witch Doctor, which is kind of Warlock-esque. So yeah, I'd actually be kind of excited to check that out. I might have to do that. I don't have Diablo 2 remastered though. I only have regular Diablo 2, so maybe I'll just play Path of Exile 2 instead. It's kind of funny when that happens, when like one game has some kind of news that's exciting, but instead of like getting you to play that game, it just gets you to play your game that's kind of similar, you know? All right, heal me up. Oh, yeah. So in Diablo 3, I mean, I was a Diablo 3 fiend when that game came out, and I played every class. Monk was my least favorite, though, in that. Personally, Monk was my least favorite in Diablo 3. All right. But I mean, I probably just never really got. I probably never just got a good like flow going, you know. Like I didn't have a good build, I'm sure. Like everything except for Barbarian. So Witch Doctor's my favorite. Barbarian was my second favorite. I loved playing Barbarian also. Because like nothing felt better than when you did the leap move that had the rune on it that sucked the enemies in. So you leapt into a spot, it sucked all the enemies in, and then you could do the cleave that had the rupture rune on it that makes them explode when you kill them. So like you suck all the little dudes in and then swipe and they all explode on each other. Oh. Just never got old, man. I could do it 10,000 times. That's Barbarian. Crusader was added in Reaper of Souls, right? Or did Reaper of Souls add? Hang on, now I'm getting confused. Reaper of Souls added Crusader, right? Or did it add Necromancer? When the hell did Crusader come out? Was Crusader just a free update? Crusader was a free update, yeah. And then Necromancer was with Reaper of Souls. Am I getting that right? Or maybe it was the opposite. That Crusader. Oh no. I feel like the Necromancer was a paid DLC, not an expansion. Crusader was with Reaper of Souls, and then Necromancer was added later, not for free. You had to pay for him. It wasn't a new expansion. It was, but you did have to pay for Necromancer. Yeah. Okay. What am I doing now? Now what I'm doing is I need to find the room that said do not enter. I feel like that wasn't that back in level 1? Next to entrance to small. Oh yeah, the dude wants the figure of Seath. I forgot about that. And I didn't like mark that down on the map. Where was that big underground room that said do not enter? It must be like down here, right? Or it's not on the map. Okay, so sorry to open my map every 5 seconds, but like... I did save, right? Just now? Just now I saved? Or did I just heal and then not save? Hope I saved. Okay. I think... Oh, there we go. Everyone taking 15 minutes to level up and shit? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I've never really been much of a co-op gamer because, I just don't really like the pacing of having to, like, wait for someone else to do, like, inventory management. And then whenever you're doing inventory management, you're kind of rushing to not be holding them back, you know? So then it's like, we're playing Diablo or Path of Exile or something, and it's like, now my inventory's full. Do I say that my inventory's full, and now we all have to go back to town, or do I just stop picking up loot, you know? And that kind of stuff, and yeah, you know. But I do find that playing with one other person is often good, you know? Like, I played through Diablo 2 with Popo, that was fun. I played through Path of Exile 2 with Mrs. Dash, we had a great time. Playing through Valheim with Mrs. Dash was great, you know? Like, one other person is kind of the sweet spot. Wait, what did that... Was there a sign on this? What does this say? Rand Farrer. Okay. Yeah. Oh, hang on. What am I doing? Okay. Rand Farrer. All right. Yeah, that is good. A game like Monster Hunter having that, or like Valheim kind of had that, where it's like if one person needs to take some time doing something, well, you've got a million things to go do, you know, to spend a couple minutes on. There's always more trees to chop down. I think, wait. Okay. How did I get here? Oh, because I went through there. So this is where I came in. Oops, yeah. We're not going this way, right? Yeah, so Key Merchant is over there. Okay. So the question is where this goes real quick. Oh, there's a save point here. Nice. I better mark that down. That's a white circle, I think, right? Yeah. All right, very nice. All right. And yeah, that's good to hear about the Diablo 2 expansion. Because that seems like an audience that's tough to please also. Oh, right. This is where the small mine is. I do want to go to the mine, so it's pretty convenient that there's a save point right here. Probably R6. I mean, honestly, I don't know what the future of me streaming looks like because I'm going to have a kid in April. So I sort of just have no idea what the future looks like right now. But what I can tell you is I really like this game, and I would like to play the follow-up also, probably. All right, what do we got? We got a small crystal. We got some bones. We got a soldier. Now, was that just another knight sword? Knight sword. Or that was just a short sword. Okay, that's good. I can sell that, you know. Whoa, 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 it's you. The termites. The termites do a lot of damage when they manage to hit you. So take initiative. Get him. Get him. Oh man, this is like fighting the ants in Fallout 3. Ugh. Okay, okay. And yes, Ifrit, we are having a girl. We're having a girl. We already know her name, but we're not saying and we're not giving clues. And we're not answering yes or no. But we do know the name. Fuck him up. Fuck him up. Boom. Yeah. And yeah, one thing I'm curious about also is that, like, so, Mrs. Dash and I watch. Oh, I thought that looked a little suspicious. That suspiciously straight wall in the cave. But all it's got in it is a locked chest? Hang on, I better write this down. Okay, hang on. Okay, so we've got a secret passage. Yo, boas. Just get an assist removed. Hopefully it'll be super simple. All right, all right. Where's the exit? Here it is. Okay, so it goes up like that. Okay, so secret passage. Like this? And then there is a locked chest right here. But now that makes me wonder, are there more exits, you know? Like, are all of these spots connected? No. And now we're coming back out we're facing east. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. All right, all right. But yeah, I'm certainly looking forward to it. Oh yeah, and I was gonna say, so Mrs. Dash and I, we both watched Northern Lion a lot, and they had a daughter like 5 years ago now, 4 or 5 years ago, and one thing is that they've apparently they made like a stream name for her, right? They call her Luna, but from what I've heard, is that that's not actually what her name is. That's just like their stream name for her. That's probably a good idea. We might do something similar. Who knows? Oh, you look like a good. Are you Sandler? This is an old tunnel, so no more crystals can be found here. The crystal miners in the central island have gone down to the underworld, to a place called the Big Mine. They went there to find crystals, but they looked like they were about to die. Yeah, we found the Big Mine. It's in level 3. I don't know what you're looking for, but you should talk to Harris before going to the Big Mine. He lives at his friend's graveyard on the eastern part of the island. Okay, so wait, so here's miner in small mine. Folks went to Big Mine for crystals. Talked to Harris before Big Mine. Harris is on eastern part of island. Okay. There are soldiers' bases on the passage. I don't know how many bases there are. Maybe 6. I know about base number 5. It's near the Big Mine. You saw plenty of slime around here, didn't you? You can't slash them with the sword. I beg to differ. You have to you have to have something to stick them with, or use fire against them. I mean, I've been slashing them. There's a cave made by elves somewhere down in the underworld. The elves had hidden there just before they died. Necron is looking for something down there, so the crystal miners who received the daylight are down there digging for it. I see, I see. The monsters around here are called termites. Their nest is near the central village. I know there are some crystals in that nest, but I don't want to go there. No way. You can attack the termites with a bow. If you have the bow, try to use it against them. I hate those termites. Okay, that's that seems like his repeat line. Yeah. Okay, okay. Whoops. Okay, so this is this way. All right, all right. Farming in Medill. What you looking for? Just AP? Boom. Yeah. All right, got him. Who's next? Who wants some? This guy? Boom. Yeah. Oh, hello. What do you mean there's no crystals around here? That's a big one. All right, hang on a second here. Ah, yeah, the old master materia. Or the old all... Wait, are you the same guy or a different guy? How do you feel about termites? Hates them. Okay. Oh, hey. I wonder if he got that crystal. And we just took it from his bucket. Okay, I got a little turned around by termites. But okay, so... Ah, this actually goes down, huh? Whoa. Hello. It feels a little silly for there to be a secret passage in a mine, you know? Like, what do you mean? They mined out a passage and then put a hidden wall in front of it? But, I mean, you can abstract it in your head a little bit. Like, maybe there's just some rocks in the way. Maybe it's a collapsed tunnel or something, and you can move the rocks out of the way. Okay, so I checked that little bit. And then, so to the right, yeah, there's like the middle thing. What the fuck? What the hell is that? Okay, we've got a seahorse monster in there. And then over here, nothing. Oops. All right, well, let's get him. Oh, geez. Boom. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And now we're on that path, right? Yes. Oh, this is interesting. So we can see into a room that's over there. Ah. I mean, what you're telling me, it looks to me, is that there is a secret at the end of this tunnel. Maybe you have to bust it? Oh, no, I just pressed on the wrong part of the wall. And then when I checked the rest of the wall, I missed it. Woo! Alright, now just be locked. Baroque? I have heard of it. It's on Wii, right? I've never really seen it, though. Here's what I remember about... Here's like what I know about it, right? I think it's on Wii. I remember it got bad reviews. But then I sort of more recently heard what the game is about, and it sounded awesome. But I don't actually remember what it was. Like, I don't remember what I heard about it. Uh-oh. I'm starting to go around in circles. Because I think what happened was that this is the entrance, right? Okay. So, what did the small mine do for me? In total? Oh, I never went into the nest. Original was a PS1 game? Oh, is the Wii game a remake or something? Gotcha, gotcha. No, we're not going that way either. We're going this way. Okay. And now this is where the termite nest is, I think. All right. I'm always ready for a skeleton to jump out now. Okay, so this looks like the item that we're actually here for. What did we just get? Star key. We got star gate. We got moon key. We got star key. All right, all right. I still don't even know what to do with those. Like, I don't even know what the significance of that is quite yet. And a new spell? Yo. Magic learned. Earth heal. Ah. Okay, okay, cool. Yo, Draconstorm. It's basically a roguelike that controls like Kingsfield. Huh. Alright, we're out of here. So, there we go. That was a successful trip to the small mine. So now the thing that I feel like I need to do... The hell was that? What the fuck? Okay, that, right. This guy. Scared me a little bit. I need to find that room again. That had, like, the big fountain. Or, maybe not fountain, but, you know. The lady with the big jugs. Okay, okay. Alright, so... It's driving me nuts trying to remember where this thing could be. Oh, but you know what I haven't re-explored yet? The drops. There is... this... and this. We can drop down to. Maybe... But apparently that's just where this goes? No. That's a whole nother place. Okay, maybe that's what it is. All right. So let's... go that way. Okay. How much money do I have? Only 568, but I also have another thing. Actually, I want to see the key merchant again. And he lives at the bottom left, right? Yeah. So, oh yeah, I've got the manual to look at it in case we need to. I mean, I had to read through the manual just to know what the fuck was happening in the story, but then I didn't even remember. All right. So this guy, you know what? I need a couple more rhombus keys. Oh, I can't sell shit to you? Whoa! We can copy the Dragon Stone. That's kind of crazy. That makes me want to do it. Too bad it's so expensive. Okay, so now that means that I need to go to I need to go to a merchant who buys things. Like the weapon store. Oh yeah, he's just right there. That's no problem. Man, I'm never gonna buy this cool new weapon. You know, this crescent axe, it looks so cool. But like, I don't got money for any of this. I need to buy more rhombus keys. Oh yeah, dude, 3 crystals for 500 each. Yeah. All right, perfect. Alright, so now we'll come back to the key merchant. Hello? I hate to tell you this, but I was busted for duplicating a key for Gil the Thief. Alright, get me 2 more rhombus keys, please. And then how much are your other wares? A silver key is 1530, huh? Alright. So now... where do I even want to use that? I don't even fully remember. Jun. Ba-da-bum. Okay. All right, we're going this way. Are folks questioning my sale of the crystals? Well, don't tell me what they actually do. Because, you know, it's a blind playthrough. It's annoying to have mechanics spoiled. I did my... What I'll tell you is, I did what I believed to be my due diligence. Oh, hey, there's already a key in this side. I did what I believed to be my due diligence of checking... You know, of trying to use crystals in different ways that I could. And hey, as far as I can tell, they're for selling. And that's just, and if you don't think that that's how the game works, well, that's how it works for me. Oh, look at that! And look at that. See, we got another crystal right there, so don't even worry about it. And a dragon crystal. Okay. Now we're talking. How much MP do I have, by the way? 87? By the way, I swear I already tried using this to restore MP. Yeah, nothing happens, it says. Dragon crystal means that, like, we could be talking about shooting 50 more wind cutters at that Kraken. All right, so yeah, I don't remember if I tried to use a full crystal or if I only tried to use crystal shards. Right, and maybe crystal shards, you have to have like a certain amount before you can use it, and then it becomes a full crystal or something like that. I don't know. Look, I've thought about it. Let me go. So I got the moon and the star key. And then, oh, right, I kind of forgot what I was doing. But there is a save over here. Whoop. And hey, you know what's something that I've realized in just a lot of gaming in general is that if something's worth money and you need money, selling shit for money is good in games. Okay. So I'm wanting to go... The area that I want to check again is up here and this way. Alright. So in here, we've got 2 ways to go. And both of them, I believe, lead to a spot where I can... like, drop down, you know? Oh, yeah, I heard someone mention that garbage. Alright, here we go. Drop me down. Okay. So we are now kind of in our own territory. I don't think... Oh. Well, there's a save... We drop down and there's just a save point right here? Like, I don't think that we're on either map anymore. Unless we dropped down... Wait. We didn't just drop down... Oh my god, that's where this is? And there's a save point right here? Okay, so first of all, apparently there's a save point right here. Oops. Okay. So right here, save point. And then, yeah, so this drops down. This drops you down. So now I want to check out this one. Okay. That's totally fine. That's good. I mean, good. That's good. That's a very easy loose end closed up right there, you know? Alright, so take us back this way. And then I think it's this way to get to that guy. Yeah. And then it's up this way. I'm kind of remembering, you know. Alright, heal me back up from that little bit of fall damage. We go down here. Alright, and this time, on the selection of 2 doors, we take this one. Alright, we got some dudes here. Termite. Got him. We got a ghost. Oh, please. There we go. Okay. And now there's another termite, it sounds like? Yes. Boom. Yeah. Those poor termites, they're so loud. All right. Oh, I'm standing on top of a monster. You guys have never seen this in all of your years of Kingsfield. Okay. Boom. Yeah. All right, now this guy. Boom. Yeah. Okay, so now I can't help but notice this chest has already been opened. So we've dropped down. And hey, sounds good, Martin. Okay, we've dropped down and now we're in this area. But wait, what if... Yeah, there's 2 ways to go. This way isn't marked on the map. Oh, and this is what goes to the jail. That's right. Okay. All right, so lastly, there's this that's not on anyone's map. Please be the do not enter room. Oh, it is. All right, this is what I'm looking for. Okay, so this room... it's got this spot. And you know what? I'm not gonna save up 16,000 and copy the key. We're gonna find another one of these by the time, I've got that kind of money. So, yeah, and that's not always the case, R6. But all right. Nothing happens. Get me closer. Dragon stone. Nothing happens. Wait a dang second here. Oh, that's the one that it's already in there. Yeah, it's hard to tell. There we go. All right, all right. Well, that doesn't look good. Yo, Scorf. Okay, okay. So here's kind of the issue with people saying like, oh, I did the wrong thing, yada yada, is that I could just load the game and pick the other one. But that's so much less interesting than me just dealing with the consequence and not even knowing that I made a mistake. You know what I mean? Like, we only saved a moment ago. But okay, so... Alright. Saves coming on first playthrough ruins the game experience. Exactly, that's kind of, yeah. That's kind of why I don't like when mechanics are spoiled, you know? Okay. How have I felt about game overall? Game overall is fantastic. I'm loving it. Okay, there we go. Did I try saves coming in Mugenics? No. Why? Do they have something built into the game to detect if you're doing it? Saves coming was part of life in the PSX days? Yeah, but streaming wasn't. So, like, immediately being told that you've done something right or wrong wasn't a thing, you know? Unless you're on Game Facts, but right, that's we don't, you know, that's never been my style. Try it once. Oh. I saw a great screenshot of Mugenics where someone got their cat to like -5 intelligence, and then when their cat got into an event, they couldn't read the event text. It was all just a bunch of gobbledygook. I thought that was pretty great. Okay, take me back to the... I want to see if the green water affected the fountain. Because I just realized something. You know what's green? My MP bar. Maybe the fountain gives me MP now. Alright. Alright. It doesn't. Had to make a choice, you'd save and then do whatever it was twice to ensure a decent outcome. I mean, the thing is, for this particular event that's happening in the game right now, like this particular thing, I have no context. I don't know what either... I didn't even know that there was a choice. Right? I was not even aware that there was a choice. I don't know. I don't know what affects what or what. Like when a green water came out, I would have thought zero of that, you know, personally, because I would have thought, you know, oh, we activated the thing. Oh, the liquid's a different color? Well, maybe the third one will be red or something, right? And there's like 3, because I didn't even realize at first that there were 2 different spots to put the dragon stones in, right? And so, like, on my own, I would have just thought, like, oh, okay, we'll see what the other one does. I wouldn't have thought for a second, based on the outcome that I just saw, that anything was wrong, you know? And so even if it was 98 and I was I was careful to save, I would save right now because I don't think anything of what we just saw. I did not play the first King's Field. Okay, so that is actually a really, really good point. If it's something that, like, the first game would have revealed to me, yeah, I didn't play the first King's Field. And the reason is it didn't come out in the US, you know? Thanks, Val. You know, I'm gonna save. The first King's Field game, didn't come out in the US. So this one is just called Kingsfield, but it's technically Kingsfield 2, but in the US it's just called Kingsfield. So yeah, like back then I wouldn't have even known that there was a first game that I missed, you know, a first game that I didn't play. But all right. Anyway. How you doing? How you doing, hungry man? The bridge's switch is controlled by Necron soldiers, so people cannot move around frequently. And then, I can't really remember what this guy had. Amulet of Mist. Seath's Plume? Seath's Plume, huh? But yeah, as far as like that kind of thing goes, it is funny when like you sort of gotta you gotta take into account the lack of context that the first time viewer has, you know, like I've seen it happen in games before. I've seen streams where, like, someone in chat will say something that is totally fine to say because the streamer doesn't have the context that would make it a spoiler. You know what I mean? Saying something that's properly coded for someone else, you know, or something like that, right? And then if someone else, like, calls them out for it, well, all you're doing is drawing attention to something that was completely innocuous before it was called out. You know what I mean? So that's like the other way around, as far as like considering that the player has no context, right? Okay, so sorry. What am I doing anymore? I've seen everything I want to see now. But what I need to remember, what I never marked down is that on this map, if we open this up and go up here, so that goes to jail. And then up here goes to do not enter statue room. All right, there we go. Boom. So that's marked down now. The Dot Hack Revival? No, I haven't. I haven't heard about that. Like the PS2 games. I did return to the fountain, and it was fine. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so... Actually, I don't even know where the hell I am anymore. Gotcha. I think those PS2 games, they got pretty expensive, didn't they? I remember seeing all 4 of them in the bargain bin at GameStop. Okay, so... Hit me with this, and then... What am I even doing anymore? I guess we want to go... to level 3 now. So, alright. Let's go this way. Let's resave. Oh, and then one more thing about old games, you know? And I would, or sorry, what was I saying? One thing about old games, oh yeah, is that like worst case scenario, you just have to start over. And you know, it'll only take you like a couple hours to get back to where you were, you know? Oh, that's funny, Kino. You know what's funny though is I haven't finished BioShock. I didn't like it very much. I played a little bit of BioShock. I got real sick of the gameplay loop real fast. Okay. I'm gonna go reheat my food, and we'll talk about doing a drum stream. I'll be